Well, we might as well start. Hi, Punisher. I'm doing pretty good. Yourself? PC. Ah, Pokemon game. Right. Yes. Now, trying to remember how to play this. Um. eh, Right. So, need my bucket. Pour the bucket into that, and then brush it. Iron ore goes in this one. Gold ore goes in this one. And an uncut ruby gets cut and goes in this one. So yeah, basically what we're trying to do here is we're trying to make enough money so we can start like trying to automate some of this. Because at the moment, I can't. See that. Oh, an uncut emerald. So we'll cut that up. Got iron. And iron ore. Actually, let's go find out how much money we've actually got. I don't know. Got 666. Right. I have apparently got that scrolled. And kind of useful. I steal it. No. Alright. What did I say I think I needed? I needed like 5 grand, 3 grand, I think. That's not meant to be on screen. Alright. So, we need to figure out basic setup Hydroneer. The problem with Hydroneer is that all of the content for this game is videos. So set up a workspace with foundations at ground level. To build foundations and use equipment, grab them with E first and then click. Yeah. Side visible grid. Oh, we can lock things in place with a building hammer. Ooh. Need to go get one of those. Get a water intake, straight pipes, angles, and T-junctions, and a valve. Pipes at least 3 blocks high. If you lay the pipes just 1 block over the patterns. Ah, okay. All of the foundations refitted underground. Still more money. Sand. While the setup doesn't actually change in how it works, going underground will yield a larger reward. It will be paid off in no time. Hmm. Wooden pipes are not particularly expensive and do not require some sort of energy source or maintenance, as you do not need filters and high pressure at this point. Where is this? Because I didn't think I could go that far down. Time spent smelting or sorting out ingots is time not spent filling up pans or crafting jewelry. Smelter and anvil for a while, spending cash on too many pans and pipes, and furnaces. Okay, but I need a base. I need, like, a platform. Now, is this a furnace? It is. What happened to my furnace? Ripped the furnace. Rest in peace, my warm feathered friend. Alright. So, we need a new furnace. That's a given. And we need some wooden foundations.
Huh?
We're going to start with the foundations. 86. All right. I want that. I want that.
Huh? 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 Huh?
All right, we're just going to leave that there. We don't really need that just yet.
Huh?
We're going to move all of my stuff. This needs to go higher. By about 2, I think. All right. Oh. How do I... How do I make it so that I don't pick stuff up? That's how. Unfortunately, we're stuck in a hole. We're going to start down here, I think.
Huh?
And T junction. So, alright.
Huh?
Get this going. This isn't outputting water. This isn't.
Huh?
Alright. Now it is.
Huh?
Alright. I'm here. It go down. Ah! Hey, Fi. Fi. Or Farm. How are you today? Alright. Thank you. I really like this dress. Come on. Out of my hole. What do I need? I need a pipe that goes up. How much money we got left? So, I feel you. It's a Wednesday, so I had to work today. Get documents that you don't understand. It's just a whole kettle of fish, isn't it? Oh. You're trying to build. Alright. So now I think we need... What? 3 more of these.
Huh?
We're trying to set up 6 sets. We'll come through in a minute and smack everything with a hammer. And I don't really care about the aesthetics of it, because currently it's 3 one way, 3 the other. Alright, so... Five more of those. This claim I got here is free. The other claims... I don't know what that means. Are up the road a bit. 1200. Oh, actually, no, 970 is the first claim, but I don't have that money. So, we're currently trying to make some money. But, in order to do that, we need to accelerate our progress a little bit. So, we're eventually gonna... Ah! Spooch. I don't know how to use this drink bottle, so... Partner bought it for me today. I have figured it out. And there's a Whismer in chat. Alright, so... That's going to be off by 1. And the reason why it's going to be off by 1 is because I'm going to need another corner. There we go. So we've got to put 3 more of those down, 3 more pans. Just so that we can fill the pans with water quickly. Actually, there we go. So what do we need from that? 1 more forward and then a turn. But we'll do the pans first. Bye, Whismer. How much have we got now? 426. We're spending that money, but this should make it a little bit easier. At the same time, too. I'm gonna need way more, like, platforms. So... one of those, and 6 of these. And then a cork.
Huh?
Alright, so we'll start with this. That one. Now we need the corner. It goes that way. Whoop, fell in my hole. Come on, out of the hole. We're free. Alright. And now it's a whole bunch of T intersections. Nope. 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 Can I not go down? No, I can't. Right. In that case... We'll do it this way then. I've now got an extra piece of pipe that I don't need. I don't think I can sell stuff yet. Alright. Unfortunately, this is a lot of running back and forth, but such is life at this point. I mean, realistically, I could load a wagon and do it that way, but buy another wagon, I think. So, 2 more pipes and then the cork. Then we need another 6 or something. Hey, Charlie Brown. How are you? 1 more pipe and then the cork. Then we test it. And hope to God that it works. And the cork. I'm doing really good. How are you? That didn't work. I love that. It just simply doesn't work. All of the pans were too far forward. Right. Once all this is done, it's an interesting game for sure. 6 full. We have a water pipe that we can't really use, so we'll drop that over there. I might get another 6 wooden platforms, set them up, and then set up a section over here somewhere for some extra stuff.
Huh?
This is my first run of automation. What I'm doing right now. So, not really. I managed to get it to fill 6 pans. I will need to grab my construction hammer soon. Why? Have you started to automate? Have you? So I'm not entirely sure how to automate. Either, like, what am I supposed to do? Bam drills? Like, trying to work out how to equip everything and actually set it up in such a way that I know what I'm doing. Like, the tutorials in this doesn't have... Like, the tutorial in this is absolutely atrocious. Where's that hammer?
Huh?
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And now, none of that's going to go anywhere. Yeah, so The other town that sells all of that stuff sells it quite steep of a price. I can't justify that price right yet. This is all the money I've got. So, we've got a starting point, but we're not there yet. Then where's this? Right. That doesn't actually have a placement, which is quite concerning. I think I need 4 more. No. Okay, so I need 3 more for those. Then I need 5 more up here. What I do appreciate about this game is the fact that none of the stuff just falls loose. Like, if you've got stuff in a crate or something like that, it's gonna stay there. Right? Like, if you've got something in a crucible or whatever, it's just gonna stay in that crucible. For example, there's iron in this one right now. This one's got gold in it. 6 more. For the crucibles. I'm probably overdoing it with the base, with the foundation, but considering what I'm trying to do, like, I know what I'm trying to do, and by doing it this way, I'm setting it up in such a way that I can't... I've got extra resources if I need to when I move. That's the empty one. That's the one with gold. So now it's iron, gold, whatever that last resource is that I don't know. Alright, so we've got a good, like, dumping ground here. Right? So we can grab that bucket when it's full of dirt, dump it in here, and then brush a bunch of times. Then we can sort, then we can do the rest. That's a blacksmithing hammer. Okay, so that's important. I can stay up here for now. I want to get 4 more. No, 5 more of these for the smithing station, and we're good. We've really spent quite a lot of money on this. But at the same time, we're making our lives a lot easier for ourselves. Like, one and 2. So that we've actually got a level platform, and it's much easier to figure out where stuff has to sit. I just need to grab this. Put that over there. Grab that, put that up there. Construction hammer. Always hole in that hole. Right.
Huh?
That should make it so that it's very difficult to move quite a lot of our stuff.
Huh?
Can't put the shovel down. Had to make sure that that was full. Right. I wish these things had stairs, but I don't have any at this particular facility.
Huh?
Like, at this particular store, I don't really have a lot to work with. Ordina is gone. Right. So that right there allows us to just grab this. And now we have to sort. So gold is in the second one. This is iron. Goes in that one. Gold. Iron. Gold. Shard. I'm pretty sure I can melt shards to turn shards into shard brick. Like shard bars, but that was a mistake. I accidentally put the gold in the wrong bucket. So we're just trying to sort this out, and then we can start looking to craft bars and ingots out of all of this. Gold. Alright, so
Huh?
right. I forgot to do that. Where's that stupid hammer?
Huh?
Right, so this crucible is now, we're going to go melt down and turn that into iron, into gold. Then we can take one of these gems and make it into a gold ring. Or we can wait. Because the gold bracelet, a ring, or a necklace. We might just turn it into a necklace. But it means I need 2 gold bars and a gem. I've got gems. And all the gems are worth the same. So there's not like it's not like there's anything I need to worry about there. Oh, there we go. So there's a gold bar. Now we just have to make an iron one. So, the values don't matter how many, like, pieces of ore we put in, because the pieces of ore just set the weight. And it's the weight that's important with what we sell. I'm just waiting on this to melt. Because that's going to be used to make a sword. We'll have that one first. So the intention here is to make 1 ingot per like shovel run. Now, it doesn't matter we haven't filled all of our tubs up yet.
Huh?
At least not with water anyway. Because realistically, all that takes is... Wow, it's done. So that makes life a little easier. I love that I keep dropping my shovel in the hole. And then I do stuff like that, where it doesn't even make it. I miss the bucket completely. Now, I'm told I have to go deeper, but I figured the best way to go deeper is to actually, like, earn it.
Huh?
And get rid of all of the soil that's on top. Ooh, another shard. 2 shards. Actually, we'll do 2 runs of 6 before we start trying to smelt. At least, like, below me, it was also saying what I'm picking up. So, in this case, it says a shard. Mysterious crystal shard used to power pressure tanks. Gold ore. A nugget of gold can be melted in a crucible into a bar or sold to the jeweler. So when we started this the other day, yes. We could only sell it to the jeweler because we couldn't smelt it. Have the required setup over there. So yeah, we're just sorting all of this out. Then we'll do another run, and then we'll smelt it all. I do like the fact that if it leaves something behind, you can grab that particular piece in a shovel. So if there's a floating piece of dirt, you don't need to leave it there. One of the best parts about like voxel-based games is that, well, one of the most annoying parts about voxel-based games is the fact that it likes to leave stuff around. Alright, so that's 4 buckets of fun.
Huh?
I'm much happier with this setup, though, now that we've got one. Because it takes me so much less effort to get, like, 4. Hydrate the spooch. Actually, Charlie Brown, if you're still here, I have a joke for you. Because it was in that other town. Oh, crap. That I spilt the Pepsi last stream, and that went everywhere. Actively avoiding doing that this time because I do not want to mark this pretty dress. Shit. Naturally, I just scattered all of that everywhere. But I have a plan. For example, this one. It's just iron. This one's also just iron. You used to not be able to do that, apparently, according to one tutorial. Because to do that would just scatter stuff everywhere. Like, a bit like that. I missed. After we do our next smell, what we're going to do is we're going to go down to that village that sells all of that extra, like, automation stuff and see what they offer. What I would love to see is them offering some kind of sorting. Ah, fair enough. That's okay. I just appreciate it that you're here at all. But yeah, during last stream, this went all over my keyboard, like all over my desk, my mat, myself, my chair, and the floor. Actively trying to avoid that this time because this is a very nice dress and I do not want to mark it. Right, so there's an iron bar. We'll put the gold bar up here. As well as a gem. Yeah. That's what I thought. We're gonna put... Actually, we need to melt both bars. Because we can't do anything unless we do. So, put molten bar down. Grab another molten bar. We put that down on top of it. Grab our hammer. And we get a fancy necklace. Which, if we run up to the top up here, we can sell to our jeweler friend. It's a shame that there's no NPCs, because, like, selling it to an actual person would work. Thank you, Sublime. I really appreciate it. Right. How did you get, like, a lot of money? Was it just fishing? This is an iron bar. Fishing and smelting. Yeah, so I'm smelting now. Fishing would give you what? Fish? Or do you get ingots and stuff out of that? Oh, good. And actually, Sublime. The photo of this dress is one of my most active tweets on Twitter. So I'm really thankful for all of the folks at Aussie Pride for encouraging me to wear it. Once this smelts, I want to go and see if I can find a sorting machine. Alright. So we've got 2 iron bars. I want to make the sword next, so that's 3 iron bars. However, time to go to Cursed Town. That's where I spilt all the Pepsi. Up to the bridge, isn't it? And down to that village there. Oh, that's by weight. Yeah, so if I made the axe, I can get more weight, more for it. Should have sold the necklace here too. I'll probably go back and make the axe. Right, so the town's in here. Some big vehicles. Itchy carts, because there's some wooden carts. Then we've got the scrapyard, which yeah. That's up the hill. Right, so a conveyor splitter is what I want. Conveyor shredder? Conveyor belt. Right, so the splitter, I'm going to need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I'm assuming it takes water. It does. That takes the water out of the mix. Oh. Okay. So I just dump. Okay, I dump dirt into this. And then I no longer need to make water. Or I need to pump water into this, but that's about it. Okay. My real question, though, is how do I grab stuff? Tools and equipment. Right. We've got the ram drill at 645. The Goliath drill. polite. Like, I don't know how those work. Ooh, hello. Right, so a harvester, which is what I want, because a harvester does what the shredder does. A funnel. I'm trying to think. If I funnel everything into a shredder, and then from the shredder into sorting, into the 5 sorting machines. Hi, Pascal. How are you? I think that makes sense. Right. So this gets rid of the smelter. And the crucible. The furnace, the crucible, and the casting mold. I'm not entirely sure how those work, but I'll figure that out at some point. Those are expensive, so we're a while away from them yet. That's good to hear. I'm really happy that you're doing well. So, I'm thinking dumping stuff into one of these. No, one of these. Shreds dirt chunks into small pieces. Into small pieces of what? Is the other thing. So, and then it goes to a conveyor. Then it goes right into the smelting bowl to make bars. Right, so what does the shredder do? So you've got a ram drill that grabs dirt. Then it goes up a conveyor into a harvester. Then the harvester spits it out onto a conveyor that takes it to the splitter that's over there. Gets damaged from unfiltered water. So I need 4 filters for this, I'm pretty sure, so that I'm not damaging it. Okay, so being careful to grab the calculator. So what we need is a calculator. So 645 plus a harvester, which is 583, plus I think we need 3 times that. So let's put in a bracket. 3 times 263. So that's just to get it on top of the harvester. Then add one of these. So another 263 plus that times what? 5? 325? Yes. It's backwards, but it's 3,905 to realistically get going. And all my money is in the other town. Booch coming in with the hydrate. Hydrate's done. Alright, so let's go home. Sleep through the night and then try to work out how to make an absolute crap ton of money. Now, Charlie Brown, what do you get from fishing? Like, what does that give you? Now, I'm going to make the axe and bring the axe up here. Fish that you can sell. And the fish are worth more than what I can normally get? Is that correct? Right, I was going to make that axe. Grab the blacksmithing hammer and wallop. Hey, look, an axe. Right, so what I'm doing is roughly what I should be doing then. Okay. I need another cart. But that's going to be a while away. Need like a fast cart so that I can like load it up with a whole bunch of stuff, because like, what do I need? I need a necklace and a dagger. Right, so I've already got to the smelting stage. So we're already at the smelting stage, so that's better. We're probably gonna nap, because 564 of our, what, $4,000 goal? We spent quite a lot of money earlier in the day because we had to get this setup running. But now that we've got that running, it should be relatively quick
Huh?
to be able to make some real money. Like, we've only been going for an hour.
Huh?
I honestly wish I had tools, though, that I could, like, put on a belt or something and carry them that way. That would make my life so much easier, instead of having to go back and pick up a damn shovel every time.
Huh?
Like, having some inventory would help, but I also understand why they didn't give you one. There's a lot of gold in that, actually. actually. That was a very big gold run. Very happy with that. Alright, so... I want to be able to sort this. Now, sorting can be done for cheaper. Oh, actually, one thing I didn't consider was the cost of piping. Because by not including the cost of piping, we're only including the costs of getting our raw resources up and running. We didn't include the cost of piping water to it all. So that's going to be quite a bit concerning. And that actually might take us some time. But at least that part of the process isn't actually that expensive. Like, pipes cost nothing. But everything else costs quite a bit.
Huh?
And it's the everything else that we need.
Huh?
If we go down and go to buy stuff, I might take the car down. Because the car has some space in the back here to load it up. And it goes quite high. So I'm hoping that I can go and get some splitters. And bring them back. But we're going to need so much base plate. It's not going to be funny.
Huh?
I also think that that's only getting it out at 50%, and every pipe that I add to it after is taking away 1%. So I'm going to have to pressurize as well. That's a nice iron haul, actually. So, what we're going to do with that is we're going to smelt that once that's completed. Into bars. Then try and look at what we can make with the stuff that we've got. This one has 3 in it. Very happy with the results of that one. If we put that in there, we don't have any bars left. So I believe we need 2 bars of gold for this one and 1 bar of iron. So we'll make a dagger first, and then we'll go sell that. Grab another cut. 1.2. when I go back. Just because I'm going to need one. Although I'll drive the car down when I do. Right, so we don't need another gold. But we do need another iron. So we'll put that to the side. Let that heat up nice and good. Having a tool shop right here, really helpful. It gives us all of our piping requirements and stuff like that. Without having to go hunting for it at the other village. Like we need to for all of the other resources that we need. Like our splitters and other miscellaneous bits and pieces like conveyors and whatnot. All of our piping can be done here. Keep the bar up a lot. Place that. Oh! Place that. Grab the hammer and smack it. Sell it. Because this should be worth quite a lot more than what it would normally be worth. And once everything is like arrowed down, you just sell it at the vendor. Like, it's going to be so much easier once we can just sell things at the jeweler. But that might be a bit away yet. Whoops, almost fell off. I was trying to readjust my seating. All right. Into the pile. 663. Progress. So currently what we're working towards now is getting another gold bar. So, everything filled? Yes.
Huh?
Because yeah, once we can automate it and like take some of the, we can take some of this work out of it. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, is to make it so that I don't need to shovel so much. So, actually, what we might do is buy another plot of land. Because this only has a depth of 5. One of the others has a depth of like 15. I've been doing the hydrates. I've been drinking out of this. This is water. It's a Camelback. Already half empty. And I've done all of them.
Huh?
There's a run of 4 in that. Oh. No, can't do that yet. Gotta take the iron out. Then we can just tip the gold out. Take the gold. Be able to just like automatically just dump this onto a conveyor belt somewhere and have that go and sort everything for me. Be so good. But unfortunately, that's a while off. I was hoping to get some automation done, and we've kind of got some up with this water system.
Huh?
But it's not terribly effective. That's full. That's not. Ah, jump. That's full, so it's just this one. That was kind of lackluster as a run, to be honest. Because there wasn't a lot in it. A lot of buckets of 1. Oh, not that bucket. That one. I swear, it gets to nighttime way too quickly and then doesn't go to daytime like ever. Might do another bucket run, and then we will start doing smelting and crafting. I love the music in this game, but it also sounds like it's very much from a World War II documentary. Like, it sounds like it's a bugle playing in the background. It sounds like it's music more attuned to, like, Band of Brothers than, like, a mining game. I'd like to see actually more mining games, to be honest. Like, it's an untouched, untapped, like, kind of simulator. We see a lot of farming sims and driving sims, but we don't see many mining ones.
Huh?
actually going to have a look for that in a bit. There we go. Oh! Throwing stuff everywhere. Gold there. Pretty sure another one went missing. But I don't know where it went. I didn't see it fly. Oh no, it's still in the bucket. Gold rush, you say? Mostly positive. Oh. Okay. That's intense. But also, no, those people look awful. Like, I love that they put in so much effort on all of the resources that get dropped that are actually used in the game, and then, like, workers. Oh, we don't care. I couldn't remember what that resource was. It was only one. I don't even know why I picked up the bucket, to be honest. Like, this is pretty accurate for mining, technically speaking. Like, it's currently very Sovereign Hill. Very Gold Rush era kind of mining. Please don't tell me. Gold Hunter. Hang on, I've got an idea. This isn't out yet. This is only an early release. So this is gonna get skipped. What the PvP tags? Why? That sounds really odd. Hey, baby chief. How are you? Ah. There's our iron bar. Now to make it the gold one. And welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Oh, been ill? What happened? It wasn't COVID, was it? Gonna make a necklace. So we'll grab a sapphire. Okay. We're always told that if... Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. We've basically been told here that don't think that it's the flu, because odds are it's not, simply by the fact that there's almost no flu running around at the moment. So it's a case of, hey, you have flu-like symptoms? Go get yourself tested. I had that last year. It was awful. And last year was the first year I didn't get my flu vax in a couple of years. So that was a little awkward. But it was all because we were working from home. So I couldn't go into the office to get my flu shot. But holy shit, it knocked me flat for like 5 days. I couldn't eat. It was good though, because it was conveniently timed so that the Bathurst 1000 was on. That's a $465 load. Nice. I still need to make a dagger, so we'll go back and we'll make that dagger. Because that's still worth more. Yeah, the flu can really knock you flat. It sucks when it happens, and I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Hey, look! We've got our first 1,000. Like, where's my hammer?
Huh?
I don't know. $1,000. We only need, what, 4? Just to get a single ram drill running? Probably more. Because we need pipes. And, like, anything that requires filtration, I don't want to run that on the same system that runs literally everything else. But we're going to need so many different pipes. And unfortunately, we do not have filters, and we don't have... We don't have filters, and we don't have pressure generators here, so it's going to be a pain. $1,300 almost. That's encouraging. All right. All of these are full again. Yes. While there is a stock market there, they do deal different things, is what I noticed. So that's the jeweler. Is the stock market in here? Yes. Oh, it doesn't deal with different things. I honestly thought they were dealing in different resources. Like this one dealt with ingots. Good to know. But at the moment it's 27.83, so if we go to the wiki, and we'll pull that back over here and those. What do we want? We want the necklace. Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so a value of 28. So anything less than 20, if it's less than its value, it goes to the jeweler. Greater than its value, it comes here. Good to know. I honestly thought I'd visited that during the last stream and found that it sold something. It was dealing in something else. It wasn't dealing in the same resources. I thought the one up there was the only one that did. But I learned something new, so thank you for teaching me. I appreciate it. tempting to just get, like, 2 sorting things. Run those, and then jump on, and a whole bunch of, like, conveyors. So they go into 1, 2, and then everything else will go into, like, a pan, like this, and then I can sort the pan. I'm behind the store. Behind this store? Oh, this one. Yeah, okay. This is the one I saw. I didn't see the other one. But I don't have to smelt it. I don't have to smith it, more to the point. But it's worth smithing it, I think. Also, this is where we put, like, collectibles and stuff, but we don't have any yet. I know that there's a couple in this plot, but I'm not digging for them specifically. Stoner Breaker, thank you for the follow, and thank you for the Ultra Sex guy. I think that was... It's hard to tell which one's which, because I've got Ultra and I've got Epic. And I think that was Ultra, which was the more recent World Vision song from Sunstroke Project. I just love that sax. No, that's not a shovel. The brush is there. Ah, but welcome. And thank you for following. I really do appreciate it. Why is there gold in my iron bucket? Trying to select it. I had it a second ago, but I missed. Come on. Give me the gold. I mean, theoretically, it's... they're worth infinite amounts of money. Like, the bars are worth infinite amounts because they just go by weight. So, theoretically, you can make a bar weigh 200 ton and then just walk that up and sell it. That's an uncut sapphire. That's what I thought that was. Means we cut that, put that away. Put that back. Filter out anything that's individual and anything that's more than one in the pan. Now, what do we got here? Ah, we have another uncut sapphire. time. Diggy dig time.
Huh?
Ah, missed it. Okay, so we're still in World War II territory with the music. Like World War II documentary territory. Alternatively, Lord of the Rings. It's kind of silly, just... The music doesn't seem to match the kind of game. Oh, that was a full shovel. I just dumped it somewhere. But it's nice and relaxing music at the same time, and it's not overpowering like a hell of a lot of games are. That didn't go in the bucket. Oh, shard. I haven't seen a shard in a while, actually. Where did that go? Oh, well. Ah, it's in the first one. Right. I think we're now doing 3 bucket runs per smelt. Although, in this case, we might do 2. So it's smelty time. Fair enough. Alright, so we're going to smelt that. Which is the gold. Maybe go drop that at the one down there. Well, it's probably still worth smelting. We'll just smelt. We'll just smith it. But we'll smith it in the last form. So to smith it, we need 2 bars. And this will only make 1 bar. Regardless of how much ore we stack into it. So that made 1 bar. We could make a 2-ton single bar, but we're not going to. Now, we make the iron one. While we do that, actually.
Huh?
We can do some shoveling. That should be done. It's not. 2 full buckets and we're not done.
Huh?
Now it's done. I just heard it. At one point, we're going to upgrade these 3 crucibles to be something else. being the smelter. So unfortunately, that's going to take some time before we can get to that stage, because those cost $1,000 each. Right now, we only have 1,000. We just made our first 1,000, and we're trying to make 4,000 to automate some of this by starting with a ram, getting our first ram drill.
Huh?
And then seeing how we go from there. Where's my brush? There. Oh, there's an uncut emerald in that one. And an uncut ruby in this one. We've got plenty of gems. Right. Gold. Iron. 3 iron. I missed. Right, uncut emerald. We might sell all of those soon, just because we're getting quite a collection of gems that we're not really using. Actually, they'd be really good when the price goes up at that marketplace. Because there's another uncut sapphire. So when the price of gems go up, like down here somewhere. Oh. Now, unfortunately, right now, only iron is worth anything. Gems are lower. They're worth 25 cut. So, they can stay there for now.
Huh?
What we're trying to do right now is actually dig our way down. But it's taking some time to get any depth, because it's only 2 shovels and then the bucket's full. But that allows me to make a bunch of money with these. I just need to automate some of this process. Because right now, my biggest problem is sorting and the shovel. So we're making progress, just not very fast. There we go. Oh, another gem. And a shard. Music lover. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. We're playing a little bit of Hydroneer at the moment. Which at this point means sorting ore. Because we're not that far into it that we're able to automate a lot of our processes yet. We'll get there, though. It's just a matter of time. I think it's worth about 4,000 to get some of our basic resources. Emerald. Oops. Missed it. Iron. And now we're up to the smelting stage. Which, if I can avoid falling down my freaking mine. We can spend the time while we wait for that to melt doing something else. A little more productive.
Huh?
Ah! It's done. I had forgotten to take the bar away. Missed a piece. That's why I picked up the crucible too early. Aw! Charlie Brown, thank you for following me on Twitter. I appreciate it. Come on, shovel. Whoops. It's problematic that I can't get out of this hole.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Ah, we're done. Oh, it's itty bitty. Crap. Why is it so itty bitty? That's not going to be worth much. Looking for more weight. Grab a gem. Put that on the anvil. Grab our bars. Put them on the anvil. Grab the hammer. Smack the anvil.
Huh?
We have a sapphire necklace. Now, up here, we can find out what's worth money. Nothing. You can have it, my good sir. Because that's going to pay me the best amount. $1,500. Progress, but slow.
Huh?
Alright, we need one more bucket. Is that a new ore type? I can't tell. Oh, that's a gem. That's gold. 2 gold. 2 iron. 1 gold. 1 of each. And our gold goes in. We're going to do 3 bucket runs before we try and sort this out and smelt this, because otherwise we're just going to be too small. Like this, it's just an uncut sapphire. Not great. That's great, though, being able to do that. So, we've taken quite a lot of the time out of, like, this process of making money by building that pipe. Unfortunately, we're not too fast at it. Just yet, because we need a drill and a harvester would help a lot. I probably have the money for both of those at this stage. But it's going to be problematic getting them back.
Huh?
Just drop the bucket. My brush is there. 1 gold. 1 iron. 2 gold and an iron. 1 ruby. 2 gold. Oh, hello. Cloutium ore. That's why we have a 3rd one. But we haven't had a lot of use for it because it's been very rare to find. And we can't actually make anything with it, oddly enough. At least not that I'm aware of yet. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a 3 run here just to get through it. Take the bucket back over. Go have a nap. Excellent. We're still filling all of them with water. Oh, good. I actually probably need to go get my clothes off the line after this, but...
Huh?
Ooh. Munchies are good, though.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Alright. We're making good progress. We've got about 1,500 right now. With a lot of potential for more money. Next up, after this bucket run, is a smelting. Um. Got so much more in this run. I cursed myself there. Because then I just got 2 gold. What? I think there was something extra in there. Means I'm probably gonna lose it. Ah. We're really making progress, though. Which is encouraging. Like, this hole is getting deep.
Huh?
I dropped the bucket by accident.
Huh?
I'm just trying to work out whether this first plot actually has any, like, meaningful depth. We're going to bring this over here, but we're not going to use it just yet. Because to melt all of my iron. And naturally that happened where I pulled my headset out. It was always going to happen at least once this stream. Where's my green dot? There. Fuck are you? And the hammer? That is a mighty sword. We're gonna go sell that in a minute.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
That's gonna be a glorious sword to sell. I do, actually.
Huh?
There we go. Where's my shovel? Just so deep now. Get out. All right. Grab my sword. My mighty sword. Check if it's worth anything extra. It's not. Have a sword. 347, that sword. Pretty good. And that's now 1903. So we're about halfway to our objective. Hey, look! A lantern. Thought I had to buy one. What have we got there? 1 gold, 1 gold, 2 iron, 3 iron, 1 iron, and a mix. One iron is not worth collecting the tray for. Alright. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense as to why that sword was worth so much.
Huh?
And that's entirely because the sword had 3 ingots. I just post it in general. It's not like the server gets really used that much, so it's good to have somebody using it at least. Damn it. All right. We're really making some good progress with this diggy hole, though. The only problem is that we're starting to hit stages where we've got too much on top to be able to dig. Is that cloud here? It is. Latium said, no, I don't want to stay in that bucket. But there's a shard in there. There's 2 gems in this run. Give me 1 second. Right now. I need to allow it to attach files and embed links. Okay, so you've got a couple, like 3 sorters. And what? 1 hydro ram, one ram drill, and 1 harvester? Is that correct? If that's correct, then we might at our next sale opportunity. Oh, there's an iron in there. Gotta be careful not to mix my ores. That's a ruby. I'm really curious as to see what those gems are worth down here, because I've got so many. They're not worth extra. They're still worth significantly less. So I might just take that entire tub up to the top. Ooh, actually, maybe not. The reason why not is because I can make a necklace. Too fast. One ram drill, one harvester, and 3 sorters. I have to sort the shards from the new ore. Okay, so you're sorting gems, iron and gold. And the new ore, too. The Cloutium. Are you sorting gems? I thought you only had 3 sorters. Once this one's sorted, we'll have a look and see what we can do. Right. So you've got iron, gold, and gems being sorted, and the new ore and shards you just sort yourself, which makes sense. Because you get so little of that in comparison to quite literally everything else. 1 gold. That's an iron ore. So, oh, crap. Iron ore. I thought that might have been a gem, so that's why I picked it up. 1 iron ore. 1 iron ore. 2 iron ore and a gold. Upgrade the ram drill. How do you upgrade the ram drill?
Huh?
All right. Did that last time too. Where if it's not collected properly, it doesn't work. Go from jeweler to a ram drill? What? Don't quite understand. Keep doing that?
Huh?
Right. That can wait a second. We're going to make a necklace.
Huh?
Run that upstairs. Walk up the ramp to the jeweler and the marketplace up here. Nothing. $387. Now, we might also run the gems up too, because we've just got so much of them. So many gems. So we're just going to sell all of these, and when we need... By the time we have 2 more gold bars, I expect to have a bunch more gems. So that will help. We only made 115 from those gems, which is a little disappointing. I thought I had more than that, but still, 2,400. New plan. Shoveling. Go from... That's fair enough. We're going to throw this onto this. And then go for a drive. Actually quite fast. Holy crap. All right. Actually quite hard to stop too. Let's start with a ram drill. And a harvester. Don't hit a light pole. I hit the sign. So there's a harvester. This is a ram drill. Still got 1,100. We're going to bring it over to this store. Grab 3 of these. Put that on the truck.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Maybe? If it fits. Oh, okay. Interesting. We have to come back, pick up that other piece, as well as some filters. And possibly some pressure stuff, but we'll see. Now, where can you place the ram drill? Can you just place that wherever, or does it have to be on soil? Hit the light post. Right, we're just dumping stuff at the moment.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Because we don't really need it. We don't need any of this stuff just yet. Fill up the tank with fuel. And take it back to the other village. If I can get it out of this hole. Because while we're there, we're going to pick up the other filter and probably two no, the other ramp and hopefully two filters. All right. Too far. So this can only take 4 things at once, but it's a bigger bed
Huh?
than anything else that I've got. How many coins? 390. And have enough. Oh, for 2 filters? That's a water pressure gauge. That's cool. That's a pressure tank. Oh no. I can get 2 filters. Load them into the truck.
Huh?
And at that point, I think I need the money. Because there's nothing more I can do here. Where'd that money go? Didn't think it made it in. Right. Now, when we come back here, and before we build our next actual rig setup, I want at least 3 of these. So that's going to be another 1,000. Then, we're basically just going to filter iron, gold, and gems out. Gems are going to go into a pan. Iron and gold are gonna go into their crucibles, and I'm gonna need an extra crucible to swap it out. Yes. We have really quite a lot of progress today. Trying to turn this thing around. It's a bit of a hulking behemoth, actually. Actually, while we're here, what else have we got? 550. I'm pretty sure this is the one we start with. This is a mining rig. I wanted to jump up onto it. See if I can, like, see just how big it is. This one's 1,000, so I can't jump up onto it. Bit of a shame, but I'm gonna need to. Because how do you refuel it? This is 1,400. Now, this looks a bit bigger, but it's really hard to tell if it is or not. Like, what the size of these vehicles are and why you would buy them. Yeah, no. Like, why are the 1,400, but this one's 550? I'm assuming this one has a smaller truck bed. Than the more expensive ones that just come in different colors. It's hard to tell because it's a bit dark. No, I was trying to get up on the mining rig. Because I can't... Oh! That's the water intake. But I can't get into it. Oh well. They at least start you with quite a lot of stuff. You start with one of these trucks, you start with a wooden cart, and all of the tools you need to at least begin by getting ore and stuff. You just can't smelt it. Alright. Well. Wait, what's coming in 2.0? Oh, wait, no, 2.0 is multiplayer. I do remember that. Oh! Well, once 2.0 releases, I'm not playing it on stream again. At least not until I get to a certain point. That's all useless for now. We don't really have the money to get that moving and get that taking off. But we've at least got a start point. Ooh, new game engine. That's encouraging. That sounds like a massive piece of work. So it's really not surprising that they're delaying 2.0. Because or at least the multiplayer from 2.0. There's a video on the Steam page. Crap. fun to sort. Isn't it? One iron, one gold. Yay! It didn't put water in there. Yeah, no, a whole new game engine. That's intense. Just because there's so much work involved in that. Oh, there's gold. Missed. Oh. Damn, missed again. I'm actually thinking of not coming back to this game next stream, just because of how long it does take. We are coming up to the end of the stream, and I'm trying to figure out what I do next. Like, what I play after this. So, let's actually have a look and see what we can find. We could do Dyson Sphere program, but I think that's, again, another long game. So, I don't really want to do that. Because, like, I reckon I can rack up probably 100 hours in that on a single save. And I don't want that. That's 50 streams. Have a look at. Oh. Could do Astroneer again, actually. Just for a stream. That's, again, a really long game to play. Now, even with cheats, that's a long game. That doesn't really have an objective. Ooh, could do Subnautica. Could do a Subnautica run again. That's not a bad idea. If we're going to do Subnautica, we're going to do both Subnautica games. I don't actually... What? Here? Yeah. Ah! Game has gone not responding. Alright. That won't take too long to actually download, but we'll probably do an Astroneer stream on Sunday. And then probably look at Subnautica again. It's been so long since I've played that. And it is a really well done game. As much as, like, if you're afraid of, like, deep water, which I know quite a few people are, that's not a stream. That's not a game for you, because you spend quite a lot of time in deep water. Why can't I run out of this? Like, that seems a bit ridiculous. . we got? Shuppet. Okay. Yeah, we've only got a couple of minutes left of this stream, and then we will wrap up for tonight. Probably just long enough to finish this bucket run. I love that everything holds its contents so well, just because that saves me so much time from having to place a bucket up the right damn way. There's a shard in there, an iron. Shard in there, gold. 1 gold. How many shards do you want to give me? Jesus. Because all my shards are just going over here for now. Do I like trains? I don't mind trains. Why do you ask? The problem that I've got with trains and like train games is that none of them have Australian trains. Because no one cares about Australian trains. Mostly because we're an odd market. I have Derail Valley. I bought that for VR, funnily enough. Oops, I'm past what I need to. But I never got around to playing it in VR, and I moved and haven't set up the VR system again. So we might actually no. On Sunday we're going to do Derail Valley. Just because I bought the damn game and I've never played it. I've played Astroneer. You used to have to. When I bought the game, it was a VR-only title. So, we're going to go back to the menu. Save. Close the game out. Steam. I think I actually have it installed. Derail Valley. I do. Here we go. Derail Valley. I actually do have it. I just want to check if these guys have made anything else. Switch Cars 11, which is new. Right, we're going to play Derail Valley on next stream. So we're going to be playing with trains and trying to figure out trains instead of hydroelectrics, particularly since if hydroelectrics means we just lose all of our progress. I thought this was full release, but it must be early access. It's not. But if it's resetting, that sucks. Charlie Brown, I used to play a hell of a lot of Euro Truck Sim a couple of years ago. So before I transitioned, I used to be one of the project managers. So let's go to Truckers MP. And if we search my name, when the website works, there's a retired legend status on my name because we have project manager status. We did screw up here and accidentally reset myself. Oopsie. We retired back in 2017 though. I'm pretty sure I still have that game installed. Installed? Euro Truck Sim, yeah. Got 861 hours in that. Mostly from an admin perspective. Running around, banning people. Yeah, it's hard because of what they see. They don't necessarily have the full context. So, yeah, I played quite a lot of that. Mostly because I had to. Being the project manager, I actually ran the game admin team years ago. The team has changed significantly since then. And I'm actually really supportive of that team. But it's not something that I want to go back to, unfortunately. But I've also played like Farming Sim. I know that there's a new one of that coming out, but I don't really care for it. There's an architect. I get all of my games in a view like this. Like, I don't want just some games. I want all of them. There we go. EXT? I've never heard of EXT. I have tried to play Armor. Armor kicked my butt. Quite a lot of shooters in here as well. Don't like that game. That's a game that suffered. So Evolve is a game that really suffered from having an online-only mentality. It launched at a time when online-only just didn't work. And then it died too quickly, and with no players, you can't play the game. Factorio was great. I think my partner has something like 800 hours in that now, since I introduced it to her like a year ago. Yeah, so we've got Farming Sim for a few generations. Outriders was a good game to play with friends. Wait, Autonauts and EXT. I thought you said Astroneer. I misread that. Payday 2, fantastic game. But that's one you play with friends. Quiver is a VR title. Satisfactory, really good game, but I'm pretty sure it's still early access. It is. I have no idea how to get to beyond where I'm at because I've just run out of space. Hyper Elite games I like. That was not encouraging. I played that hoping for something else. Take on Mars is a really good, like, VR, not a VR title, but a simulation title. There's just not a lot of objective in it. So that's kind of a pointless game. Is that literally everything I own? That can't be. 73 games. It's not. It's not. Ready to play, 37. I've got House Flipper. I haven't played Power Washing Sim. I'm not a huge fan of Stardew. I much prefer My Time at Porsche. I know there's a new one of that coming, but that's not out yet. I'm not playing that until full release. So, Mr. So let's actually have a look at a couple of these. Autonauts. Yeah, this looks a lot like a simple version of like Factorio, but batch style programming. Quite interesting. EXT, though, I can't find anything about. Nothing there. Mr. Prepper, eh? Oh. Would you look at that? It's Fallout Shelter. This is a mobile game. I'm not paying $29 to play a mobile game. I might also look at, like... House Flipper has a couple of other titles that they can get bundled in with. Such as The Tenants and Car Mechanic Sim. I have no idea about cars either, so... Those two might be interesting. But we're doing Derail Valley on Sunday. But we are at the end of the stream. Thank you for joining me, though. I am so grateful for everyone that hit the follow button tonight, of which there are 4 of you, plus the hotspots, which we're going to ignore. We'll be back on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Actually, hold the phone. That's not the right month. That is. No, it will be Daylight Savings Time, because Daylight Savings starts on Sunday. So Australian Daylight Saving Time will be starting Derail Valley. So until then, have a fantastic week. Actually, before we go, Twitch.tv. There are so many people online. But Tom, oh.
My name is Billy.
We might go and raid into the Tom Major, who is currently playing Summer of 58. So that sounds like a good idea. Thank you for watching, though. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you all again on Sunday. But until then, have a fantastic week. Okay, catch you all next time. Bye, folks.
Harney with the Chicago PD.